We exist to transform lives by empowering people to thrive. And we do that in so many ways. We have 5 basic areas that we help people in: food, housing, medical and dental, and then we have what we call the donation center, our operations that receives donations, processes them, and then of course we have the resale stores that sell the goods to provide some income to help fund a lot of the ministries we have, especially housing.
I oversee our transitional housing program, which is Harbor Hall, and that's for men, and Hope House, which is for women and children. And I also oversee Providence Place, which is our affordable, accessible housing facility. Harbor Hall and Hope House are the same programs, and they are a life transformational program. Providence Place is our affordable, accessible housing facility. We have 4 units on the bottom floor, which are barrier-free. Upstairs, we have 4 units that are designated for affordable housing. And also, 2 of those units have been designated for someone to help provide nighttime care for our residents downstairs. There's a variety of reasons why people come here. Our goal is to help them live into their potential. And what we mean by that is we view every one of our guests that stay with us as created in the image of God, and that He gave them certain gifts and abilities. We want to help them realize those gifts and abilities and talents and help them live into it.
All of us have had periods of time in our life where we felt alone and needed help.
When people come here and want to participate in what's going on here, we're going to look for your strengths. We're not going to sit here and go, you know, you need to fix this, this, and this. We're going to go, you're good at this and this, and you have this strength, and how do we build on that? And really, again, speaking into that value and the fact that everyone has value and everyone is gifted. Just those building blocks is how empowerment looks here.
And so we really focus on development principles, and that's helping someone really become who they are in the image of God.
As with other areas at Love in Action, the health and dental clinic take the time to walk alongside people and provide the resources they need, the encouragement, the empowerment, whatever that is, to move along in their healthcare journey. The dental need in Grand Haven, Tri-Cities area is greater than we realize. A lot of the people have not had care for 2 to 10 to 15 years. We do extractions, fillings, x-rays, screenings, like even oral cancer screenings, and then the hygienist will make recommendations for their further care.
The resource stores basically resell all the things that come in, and those funds that we get from that, from those donations, go to fund a number of the ministries, but mainly the housing ministry.
I love working for what I think is just an amazing ministry that contributes to the needs of those in the area. It combines the resources of the church, the community, the businesses, the individuals, and it just pours into lives all throughout this community. And so what drives my passion, what makes me filled with passion, is the mission of Love in Action.
Most churches don't have the resources to do the whole gamut of services that are needed. Love in Action can work with the churches and with other agencies to put together a total package of programs and services that are needed in the community.
Walking beside people, helping them set their own goals, reach their own goals, and just being that voice, that cheerleader that's saying, look at all these strengths you have and look how you're building on it and look what you're doing.
I want to be really clear and say that this message of our program, this development program, isn't a pull yourself up from your bootstraps type of mentality. It's coming alongside someone and just not working harder than they are, but working as hard as they are to help them get on their feet.
One of the ways that we give a hand up versus a handout is that we are connecting people with resources that will move them forward. So for the health clinic or the dental clinic, we are going to try to connect them with people in the community.
They can be connected with food pantries, they can get bicycles for their family, they can be connected with free laundry services, furniture for their home, appliances for their home. And so we have a lot of those immediate resources for folks. We have staff and volunteers who are trained to walk beside them. We have classes available in budgeting and relationships, nutrition, parenting, things like that. And we have one-on-one mentoring, so we can really journey with them as they set their own goals and work towards that improvement in their life.
The very definition of a community is that we are together and we work together to support each other and help each other, because we all have times in our lives where we need help. Pulling together and helping each other is just so important. It just represents everything that we're here about.
I just love watching people be transformed, and I think this place has transformed me. I think it's transforming many volunteers, and I really see that it transforms the lives of clients as well.
There are people out there that need help that to the naked eye most people wouldn't realize that it's there.
If you're giving a gift of a material resource, maybe it's a can of soup, maybe it's ramen noodles or spaghetti or whatever it might be, or if you're giving your time, or if you're giving of a financial resource, what we're going to do is put that to action. We are literally love in action, and your gift becomes love in action.
We're hoping that people come alongside us, join us, partner with us in helping people in our community to not just survive, but to thrive.